oh gosh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hello, Snugglebugs. Welcome to today's Hearthstone. We're coming at you with some Deathrattle Hunter, if you will. The title I saw on it when I found it was Breakfast Hunter. I guess it's because they go nom 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 on each other in some cases here with the Breakfast Yodeler. Now, this is very much a sort of attack-based CB playing this Bestial Madness to increase the attack value of our minions in our hand, and kind of honestly thinking I just want to coin out the Bestial Madness, and it buffs up the attacks, and then that allows you to get things like this Fable Stable Hand to get buffed and rushed. Very minion-based deck. It does, of course, play the Yelling Yodeler. We try to duplicate Deathrattles, and honestly, it plays this guy right here. I don't know if we're going to draw him, see if we're getting lucky, but it plays the Defense Attorney and Nathanos, which I have not really seen much of in the past. No one's going to believe this. Hopefully we get to play the Hawkstrider up next turn. Hopefully this does not die. Looks like they're playing kind of an elemental. They do still play usually the OTK burst damage stuff in the elemental mage deck, but hopefully we can kind of get around that here. Jeez, that was quick. That's fine. We will play the... You know what? It doesn't need to get the buff here. I think we're just going to play the Stable Hand in order to take this out. Schmack. Oh, it counts itself. Honestly, did not notice that, so that makes it really good. Didn't think that one through, I guess. But now we do have the Observer's going to get pinged, but that takes up like their entire turn, likely. Okay, so we can value trade our Twisted Frostwing. Bam. So now when this dies, I get a 4/4. And that's kind of, if this, say, lived and we had the Yelling Yodeler in our hand, we would be able to get 2 4/4s out pretty easy. That's also why we play things like the Nerubian Egg. Oh, we could Hawkstrider. I just want to play Magatha, but that will fill our hand up completely, I believe. Let's see, what happens if we just play Hawkstrider into Nerubian Egg? Yeah, boom. I'll take it. Gives us another little buff. Gives us something to put into our Defense Attorney Nathanos. If either one of these two things die, we'll get 4/4s out of it. So now that we did draw this, we can show you. In Battlecry, you discover one of your Deathrattle means it already died. You re-trigger it. So in this case, say it's 4/4. So it already becomes now a 10/8 or 6, which is great. And then Deathrattle summon another 4/4. So it's just kind of a value-oriented, board-based deck. This one here is. Okay, so what are you going to do here? Give me a 4/4. Why did you not take out my Hawkstrider instead? Wouldn't have left me with this many things. Plus now I can actually play this because a good Deathrattle has been triggered. Are they setting me up for... the Deathborn, maybe? Perhaps... I mean, sure. I will use the Hawkrider? What's that called? Hawkstrider to take out your minion. Ooh, I do like the Bestial Madness again. For a little wacha. But I think we'll just do this. And this is only going to be... Well, it's a 3/3 up front, but then it'll be a much more powerful Deathrattle. So I think we'll go here. I will... take the value trade just because that way they can't hit here and get like 4 things off with or 3 things off if it is the Deathborn. It's kind of a slow turn if they do, right? Because it's with only 1 mana left over, that's all they really have. Oh, Flame Geyser. So they can kill 3 minions, but this still leaves me with 10 damage on the board. With Bestial oh gosh, yes. Yes. I think we are going to Observer of Mythos and Yodeler. I didn't think of the 1/1s, I guess, but that's okay. Smack. Hit. We will not gear shift because A, it'll get rid of our other madness and our Bane of Music. We should have, I guess, thought that through, but that's okay. We got some nice buffs. Again, if they do have another Deathborn, technically speaking, this will drop out a bunch more things again. Another like 9/9 and a 1/1. So I definitely thought this deck was interesting because Hunter has been, you know, primarily just dominant, but this was a new deck for me, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Hope you like it. Subscribe if you do. We're getting really close to 800 actually, so we climbed pretty quickly. So I would really appreciate it. Helps the channel out a ton. We're currently sitting at about, it differs based on the week, but can be as high as almost 85 to 90% of our viewers who are not subscribed. So please do so. Click that button if you enjoy the content, of course. And they're only at 5, so I mean, we're probably just going to, let's say we can just smack them with the 9/5. And that's really the point of this deck, as you can see, just overwhelming, and the fact that a lot of it's Deathrattle based means it's hard for them to clear the board. Again, I'll say it one more time, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy. Let's go hop into another game. Right, so this time we're against the Lich King, but we have a nice little 1-2-3 curve. If they do take out our Nerubian Egg, the 4/4 will help us trigger the Fabled Stable Hand, which of course 5/5 with Rush is kind of unreal when you think about it. We did not get a, this time, a nice little anomaly. Looks like we're against Unholy Death Knight, which quite possibly means they will not take out my Nerubian Egg, but we will give it a check. A little chancy poo. Although that does allow us to Awakening Tremors if they don't. Yes, pure Unholy Plagues. Alright, we will Spirit Poacher into the Thornmantle Musician. And smack. That way this next turn, I guess. Or this, that doesn't summon a beast, I don't think. So this will actually have 4 attack, which is pretty nice, I must say. Especially because that will actually trigger my Fabled Stable Hand. Boom. Except you're not a... Yeah, you are. You're a beast. What did I do wrong? I did finale this. The next beast you summon. Interesting. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. But we can make these trades, I guess. And I kind of just want to play the Awakening Tremors and play out just 1. And the reason being is because next turn I'll have 5 mana, so I can play like the Hawkstrider into both of these. Or if one of these survives, we can play like the Fabled Stable Hand. We're going to be able to play Agromire the Avenger right on 6, which is actually really good. It's a weapon that, if we really want to, we could just make it do 15 damage over 3 turns, if that's kind of our goal. I do actually think the Hawkstrider... Well, geez, this is really good too, isn't it? You know what, though? Let's just give them... Let's just go all pressure, and I will take out the 3/2 so they don't have something to trade in here. Gives us 12 damage on board, and again, next turn we might be able to get ourselves a 5 damage weapon, so setting up for lethal over only a couple of turns is pretty juice, you know? Gotta get the juice. Now, we are low on cards, so instead of getting the extra damage, we may go for the draw a card weapon buff. Little vision. Hopefully they don't get down with the ship for free. Oh, they did. They did get down with the ship for free, and then that's going to give them probably a swarm. Oh no, Astellar. Okay. It's not as bad. I thought they were going to smack these two. Which, I mean, with Bestial Madness and our Fabled Stable Hand, of course, that is tempting. But I think we just need to get this weapon. And, let me see. We're going to hit them for 10. So technically speaking, this is setting us up for lethal. So I think that's just, we're just going to go for it and hope they can't heal themselves. As Unholy, right now, the only way I think they really have done to heal themselves is if they get, if we draw Blood Plagues, which right now we only have 2 in the deck. So that's kind of where my head is at. We also do have a Bestial Madness, so like, even if my Agromire survives, or some of these 1/1s, like, we have ways to buff them up to do the additional 4 damage, I guess is what I'm getting at. Plus, we actually only need 2 damage because of the steady shot. So I think we're just we just win already, right? Like this was just a quick win. Yeah. Nice little minion-based hunter deck. So you can see just how this deck works. It's honestly really powerful, climbs really quickly. If you like board-based decks and you don't want super cheesy sort of like arcane hunters, to me, this deck is the way to go. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.